Here we have a MEYERS SV2 V plow. I believe it's 9.5 feet. MEYERS has different plug-in points now, as they used to be multiple. So this one plug runs it all. I normally spray some lubricant on the cylinders, anything that's moving, touch up paint here and there. We'll take this one off a little later. All we do to take this one off is to pull these pins out on each side and then back away. So the trip edge on this V plow is only the cutting edge plate itself. Which looks like I will need a new cutting edge. We are on a hill, so it will be a little tough. As you see, I tend to scrape up this spot with the plow. So that's still in my driveway. Now,
number one response is that they were referred by a friend or family member.
Now the controller's right here for a V plow specifically. Now I don't know, a lot of people don't really tell you, but there's a switch right here. This controls the lights. So whenever you have the plow hooked up, if you want the headlights that are on the truck to switch to the plow headlights and turn signals on the plow, this is the switch you flip. Turn that on. Now the lights will go to the plow. You can turn on just the lights, just hitting it on while you're driving around. You don't need all the power going to the plow. You're not moving it, you're just moving the truck, and you got to see where you're going at night. Now that's just tapping it. Now you hold it and it'll actually turn on the whole plow. So let you know when you're in float mode. This FHP, that's hands-free plowing, so you can hook up a wire to your reverse, and when you put it in reverse, it'll lift the plow up, and then you put it in drive and it drops the plow down for you automatically. You'll just have to left and right. So we got the up and down, obviously left and right, the different V and scoop individually for each wing, and then float mode is how the blade determines. You just hold down. It's another thing. If you double tap, it does the same thing. Instead of holding, hold it, double tap. So puts it in float mode, and then that lets, for one, the piston here can be completely compressed, and I'm not that strong, so it can be completely compressed to where you can mess with your chains or lift it up even higher than it needs to be. Or this is what normally you put it in float mode and compress your piston all the way down when you take the plow off. Alright, so a lot of people don't tell you, maybe they don't know, it's a MEYERS as well, maybe it's a MEYERS specific thing, but dang, it's so bright. Right? If you, let me get this controller in here, we'll go up, pick it up. If you double tap any button, it does the action. So double tap scoop, scoop, double tap V, sometimes they stick. So scoop it out. That's just holding it. Left. So double tap right, double tap left, double tap down. Should go all the way down. Into float. Up. Now we're on a hill, so we gotta set the blade down accordingly. So hopefully most of it's touching. Yeah. So Scoot V works good. The only issue I have with this one is my own laziness as well. The only issue I have with this plow, it does great, 9.5 feet. Now I didn't put a bolt in here, obviously. Since I got it, I should, but I haven't. But either way, I doubt that little bit would really do too much to help. But got this big old hole in here. Oh, had a rock. Big old hole in here, and it just leaves a big old trail. So you gotta either V it out completely, or you gotta be in scoop mode almost. She's mint. Alright, so this is an older style Meyers. It's a Lot Pro. Barely used. I've got 2 or 3 seasons on it. 3 seasons now. But taken care of for the most part. This is the older style. The wires themselves. This plugs for the motor. This is how you plug in your motor. The wires that run the lights are the old style plug here. This runs all the different turn signals and lights and headlights and running lights and high beams, and but it does have the Night Saber 3s on here. They are pretty great. How you hook and unhook is a little different. There's 2 pins that lock in. See the 2 pins on each side. So you could pull this one like the other style, the newer style, but it won't drop it. It's locked in back there as well with that one. Same on the other side. They both need to be pulled. Take it off. So wiring, old style. Controller as well is old style controller. So on and off is right here. So you turn it on and off. You know, on and off. Double tap feature is the same. There's no battery in this truck right now because it just will not stop drawing. But it's just straight blade. So we got the up and down, left and right. That's all she do. Up and down, left and right. Bam. This is the original pristine grounds plow setup right here, boy. Salter controller. Again, this is how you turn the lights for the plow on and off. Between the truck and the plow, I should say. Okay, these run the strobes and everything, but no battery. The trip edge on this older style Lot Pro lets the whole plow itself kick back whenever it catches, or kick forward, but it'll catch in the springs, help return it back to where it's supposed to be at up front. pull it out. Locks in with that. Oh man. Okay, so after your pins are pulled out and disengaged, you just have to back out to unhook this back end, but it's very important not to forget to unplug the wire one-handed. That's the plow plug-in. This has protective cap, and you just back out. little close. So here's the controller for the straight blade. It's missing all that buttons. Same thing. Press it, turn the lights on, hold it, turn the controller on. Has hands-free plowing as well. We're gonna back up a little bit because there's not a lot of room up there with the camper. All right. So, controller, left, right, obviously. This one sticks to, but instead of double tap all the way up, double tap. I forgot to mention you plow in float mode, so the blade and piston can go up and down to maintain contact with the pavement. You know, float. So it's a Lincoln plow truck. That was fun to hook up just for this video. This was in the middle of getting some paint touch up, but she needs a little work, but she's still solid, pushes snow. And that's the best part about these Meyer plows. I could take the V plow off of the dump truck, take the V plow off, and put the straight blade on with no additional wiring. You just got to change the controller out, which I don't even know if you technically have to change the controller out. It might work with it as well.